Hey everybody, Brian Gallagher here from Meg Academy on my morning walk and talk with Brian, they call it. It's kind of funny actually to throw my name in a title slogan like that. But I want to talk to you guys today about affinity or likeness of another, right? And we don't often talk about this in our profession, and we have to, you know. If one's going to connect with their staff, if you're going to connect with your patients so that you're special in their mind and they perk up and they want to grant you the attention that you deserve, then you have to grant them the attention they deserve. You know, we're dealing with a millennial generation at work right now, and I'm not one of these guys that's all down and gloom on that. I'm just saying that they lack the ability to have appreciativeness. In other words, look at things from other people's point of view. And I think some of that is because they're just so self-determined, so self-minded on where they want to go and what they feel they're entitled to, and they don't want to be taken advantage of, that they're kind of overshooting it on that end. So you got to kind of teach them that in order to have a built-up relationship, a strong rapport, you have to have likeness of the person, right? Like, you know, I do these walk and talks, and you guys probably see me stop, and I pet the dogs and stuff, and I talk to the neighbors as I walk by. Yesterday, I got bit by a dog. You know, I was actually walking. This guy was sitting on one of those canes that has a pop-out seat, and he was sitting on the seat, and he had this big labradoodle, labradoodle, right? And so I'm like talking to him, hey, how's your day? It's so great you got the cane seat. It's good to be safe, and petting his dog. And then when I went to leave, the dog wasn't happy I was leaving. And it grabbed onto my arm. Didn't break the skin or anything, but I wasn't upset. The guy was like, oh my gosh, no, I have affinity for dogs. The dog's just being a dog. He's protecting his owner. And the gentleman's just being a kind, sweet guy, right? So one act doesn't make me lose my likeness of the dog or the person or whatever, right? Because it's just not how the world works. So if we can get that communicated across our staff and let them know that, hey, I'm the owner of this practice, I can tell you right now, I'm not going to be perfect. I'm not going to be 100% right all the time, but I am always going to have the best intentions. I am always going to do the best for my group. I am always going to make the decisions in the best interest of my patients and my staff and my community. I need you to work here with us too, so that when something disappoints you, you don't then chalk it up and say, this place is terrible, or I made a bad choice, or this isn't going the way I want it. It's a relationship. Relationships take work. And the kind of work I'm talking about is to invest in being a better you, to better connect with others, and appreciate others who are reaching for you. And sometimes others are struggling, right? They got things in their life, they got things going on. You got to have these conversations with your staff to be more, granting or allowing people some leeway, right? So that's my message for you today. If we're going to build rapport, if we're going to eliminate conflicts, and we're going to avoid conflict resolution strategies altogether, it's because we're working with the people we like, and we're showing how we like them. So I hope this post was good for you. Think with affinity when you're building relationships, and your rapport will go through the roof, and people will love to be in your space. Hope that's helpful.